Here we are, this is who we are.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Nathan, we are doing a very interesting reaction today. We are going to listen to Beyoncé talk.
Okay.
Yeah. This is from Calliope, one of our faithful, wonderful, dear patrons. This is what they had to say. Dear Ryan, dear Nathan. Wow. Took the time to write that out twice. Dear Ryan, dear
Calliope's
Nathan.
right here in our Patreon right now.
Yes. They're going to say, first of all, I want to thank you for all the work you put into this channel. Wow. It's very
This
kind
is
of
how
you.
you start. This is how you start.
This is how you start.
Yeah.
That's right. The combination of humor and the way you engage and interact with each artist or video sets you apart from many other channels. That's why I love your channel so much.
I'm tearing up.
I'm tearing my clothes off. They go on to say, since we've seen so many Beyonce videos and concerts, I'd like to show more of her private side. Ooh, lingerie video. Oh. And personality outside of the spotlight. I've chosen her powerful, inspiring, and motivational lingerie show. Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Callie. I've chosen her powerful, inspiring, and motivational speech from her Dear Class of 2020. I don't want to give away too much, so let yourself be surprised because she puts on lingerie. I hope you enjoy the speech as much as I did. Sending many greetings from Germany. They go on to say, P.S. Google Translate helped me, so I hope there aren't too many mistakes. Duncan Shea, very well done. Thank you.
Duncan Shea.
I don't know. Is that how you say it?
Duncan Shea. Okay. I don't even have to speak German to know that that was a massive destruction of the German language.
I said I would like to have a how do you say it? Buy me a beer in German? I don't know. I'm not even gonna stop. Nathan, let's get focused here, okay? You know what Germany's known for, right? You know what Germany is known for? David Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff. They have a large Actually, that's actually their greatest atrocity they've ever committed on the planet is their fandom of David Hasselhoff. All right. Okay, enough fooling around. We love Germany. You ready? Oh, it's me. Here we go. In all seriousness, Beyonce is going to speak to us, and we're really ruining this moment. And by the way, can we just say she looks lovely? By the way,
I love that look. It's my favorite.
I wonder if she used her was it Sacred? Is that what it's called? The hair product? What's it called?
Oh, right.
Is it called Sacred?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Thank you, President Obama and Mrs. Obama, for including me in this very special day. And congratulations to the class of 2020. You have arrived here in the middle of a global crisis, a racial pandemic, and worldwide expression of outrage at the senseless killing of yet another unarmed Black human being.
Oh.
And you still made it. We're so proud of you. Thank you for using your collective voice and letting the world know that Black lives matter. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and so many others have left us all broken. It has left the entire country searching for answers. We've seen that our collective hearts, when put to positive action, could start the wheels of change. Real change has started with you, this new generation of high school and college graduates who we celebrate today. I did not get to experience college like some of you, or the campus parties that left you struggling the next day in class. Although,
okay, well, before we, I'm sorry for my jokes. I didn't know what this was about. Sorry. I apologize. We don't watch these videos ahead of time. Ryan ruins another video. Man, I hear in the comments.
Oh, right.
not get to experience college like some of you, or the campus parties that left you struggling the next day in class, although that could have been fun. But my parents did teach me the value of education, how to be authentic in my actions, and how to celebrate individuality and the importance of investing in myself. Dear graduates, please remember to take a little bit of time to give thanks to your family members and the community who's been such a big support system for you. You are achieving things your parents and grandparents never could imagine for themselves. You are the answer to a generation of prayers. Now, some of you might be the first.
I don't think I was an answer to anyone's prayer. Nathan, you?
You were an answer to my prayer. Jeez.
Oh, wow.
I had no friends until you
Oh,
came
stop
along.
it. Oh, would you stop it?
It's true. I was 12 years old and I'm riding my bike around. And you're like, hey,
All right.
come to a paper with me. And I was like, okay, wow, a cool guy likes me. That's pretty much how it went down.
First in your family to graduate from college. Maybe you did not follow the path that was expected of you, and you probably questioned everything about your decision.
Yeah, it's been my whole life. I question everything I've ever done in my life.
But know that stepping out is the best thing you can do for self-discovery. I know how hard it is to step out and bet on yourself. There was a pivotal turning point in my life when I chose to build my own company many years ago.
Sacred.
I had to trust that I was ready and that my parents and mentors provided me with the tools I needed to be successful.
You know what would have been great is when I built my own company. Sacred. She freaks out.
New print. Small, little.
You probably noticed my beautiful hair. Well, how did I get my hair this way?
But that was terrifying. The entertainment business is still very sexist. It's still very male dominated. And as a woman, I did not see enough female role models given the opportunity to do what I knew I had to do. To run my label and management company, to direct my films and produce my tours. That meant ownership, owning my masters, owning my art, owning my future, and writing my own story. Not enough Black women had a seat at the table, so I had to go and chop down that wood and build my own table.
Yeah. And that's what we love about her. And I'm
yeah.
in a weird way. I'm simplifying things, of course, but in a weird way, it's good that she had that opposition that forced her hand, so to speak, to do this, because I think by having that full control, that full say, we get the full Beyonce in a sense. Like there's no control over her.
Yeah, it's a masterstroke in how to take on the music industry and take on, your product, your music. There is no, I've never yet seen a fully successful artist come out of being managed by like a bunch of people and being told what to do. I've never seen that actually work. And I'm always shocked how many people still think it's the recipe for how to make things work. It always ends up poorly every time.
Though Nathan and I are still open to any offers of any company that wants to buy our channel.
Yes, come sponsor us. Yeah.
Had to invite the best there was to have a seat. That meant hiring women, men, outsiders, underdogs, people that were overlooked and waiting to be seen. Many of the best creatives and business people who, although supremely qualified and talented, would turn.
Oh, that's the part we're not. Okay. Supremely qualified and talented.
Turned down over and over as executives at major corporations because they were female or because of racial disparity. No. And I've been very proud to provide them with a place at my table. One of the main purposes of—
See, that's not us.
Yeah. Well, sure. Why not? We get overlooked sometimes because we're
we get overlooked, but we're not qualified or talented. She said you had to be qualified and talented. Nathan's the talented and qualified person. I'm just the goofy goof over here. She ain't got time for that.
I didn't have that queued up.
One of the main purposes of my art for many years has been dedicated to showing the beauty of Black people to the world.
Oh, that might be the missing piece too.
Yeah. We're not Black. I think this is actually,
of course, it's beautiful.
To me, this is fascinating because right now there's a big debate, and I don't want to get into the politics of it right now, but I think that it's worth bringing up. There's such a big debate right now in the States about DEI. Like it's this big evil word that somehow destroyed workplace. And part of why that existed, I'm not saying it's perfect, but part of why it existed was because study after study showed that people were being overlooked, like Beyonce's talking about. So what Beyonce did is, this isn't a DEI thing. This is a me going and finding the people that I want for my team that I think are actually quite qualified, that have been kind of passed on, and then curating that group of people. And I think that's fascinating. I think that she had the wisdom and knowledge to take that, part on and really bring those people to her. It's very cool.
Dedicated to showing the beauty of Black people to the world, our history, our profundity, and the value of Black lives.
What word is that? Me dumb. Profundity.
Profundity. Like, it's profound, sorry. But it's
That was very profound of you. Do you have anything profound you want to share with us? I would say, of the two of us, you're certainly more profound than I am. New word of the day. Did Beyonce say it wrong? Did she mean to say profundity?
No, profundity is a word.
I know.
It's like when you talk about profound,
I got the root word
of. Anyway,
no, I actually didn't know that was the root word. I've never heard it. I know what the word profound means. I've never heard it say profundity though. So thank you, David.
Profundity, she said.
I know. I'm saying how you would say it.
I love this.
All right. You know why our channel's not very successful? Because there's so many other channels that are much more profound than ours is.
Profundity and the value of Black lives. Now, I've tried my best to pull down the veil of appeasement to those who may feel uncomfortable with our excellence. To the young women, our future leaders, know that you're about to make the world turn. I see you. You are everything the world needs. Make those power moves. Be excellent. And to the young kings, lean into your vulnerability and redefine masculinity. Lead with heart. There's so many different ways to be brilliant. I believe you and every human being is born with a masterful gift. Don't make the world make you feel that you have to look a certain way to be brilliant. And no, you don't have to speak a certain way to be brilliant, but you do.
Yeah, mispronouncing words.
Okay there, Mr. I pronounce all words perfectly. What's that word again, Nathan? Say that word for me again.
I know my limit. I asked for help. What I like what she does here, honestly, is we've talked about this before with Beyonce. She's shown it time and time again. Is she's not afraid to talk about masculinity.
Yeah,
because that word has been so toxified as of late. And she's not. I love how she embraces men. That she's not a hypocrite. That meaning she embraces, of course, like there's no doubt about her embracement of the female power, of female talent, ability, empowerment, all those things that are feminism, the proper form of feminism. She does that, right? But what I love too is that she gives equal love and praise to masculinity, and I appreciate that.
I agree. She shouldn't vilify it. And she's trying to define it here by saying lead with heart.
Heart, yeah,
right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be a masculine person one day. I can't even grow a beard.
Yes, you can. I've seen you.
No, we've talked about this. It's like
it's
this part here. But I just no. I do have a picture of me with like a heavy goatee, like this part here.
Oh yeah,
when I was on parental leave years ago in the military, and I grew it out, and I hated it. I looked uglier than I am.
He looked hot.
No, Nathan, don't stop. Now people are going to ask for that picture, and they're going to want me to put it in the video, and
Ryan's going to put it up at the end of this.
No.
You'll see.
No.
You have to spread your gift around the planet in a way that is authentically you. To all those who feel different, if you're a part of a group that's called other, a group that does not get the chance to be center stage, build your own stage and make them see you. Your queerness is beautiful. Your blackness is beautiful. Your compassion, your understanding, your fight for people who may be different from you is beautiful. I hope you continue to go into the world and show them that you will never stop being yourself, that it's your time now. Make them see you. Now, if you've ever been called dumb, unattractive, overweight, unworthy, untalented, well, so have I.
Have you read the comments on our channel?
Whatever you do, don't let negativity of people projecting their own self-doubts on you deter you from your focus.
Yes.
I know those moments are painful and you're human and it hurts like hell, but now is the time to turn those criticisms into fuel and motivation to become a beautiful beast. Respect is everything. There's no successful relationship without respect, nor a successful movement if the basic principle is not respect. The world will respect you as much as you respect yourself. I'm often asked, what's your secret to success? The shorter answer, put in that work. There may be more failures than victories. Yes, I've been blessed to have 24 Grammys, but I've lost 46 times. That meant rejection 46 times. Please don't ever feel entitled to win. Just keep working harder. Surrender to the cards you are dealt. It's from that surrender that you get your power. Losing can be the best motivator to get you even bigger wins. So never compare yourself to anyone else. There will be wins and losses. There will be tears and laughter.
Well, what's the comparison is the thief of joy? Isn't that one of those?
Yep.
Is that a saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'll feel the shades of life deeply. Now, with success comes challenges. With your wins, you may start to notice people spending a lot of energy trying to tear you down. Try not to take it personally. Unfortunately, it's something that comes along with success. Whenever you feel like you're not in control or the world is against you, let that vulnerability motivate you into greatness. That's how I found my true self. I remain a work in progress, and that's the beauty of growth.
Oh my
I've been
goodness.
happiest when I let go and allow life to show me the next move. When you bet on yourself, you're making an investment into your own future. When you choose to spend your valuable time thinking, speaking, typing negative thoughts, you're investing in something that will give you absolutely no return in your investment. Class of 2020. Every thought in your mind is powerful. Every word you speak is powerful. Every action you take has consequences for yourself and your community. Look what you've been able to do in the last 14 days.
Last 14 days. I've accomplished nothing. Nathan?
She's talking to the class. Maybe they did something like
This
profound in the last 14
who does she
days.
think she is? Elon Musk? She wants an accounting of my last 5 days of work. How dare she?
We've seen the power of the collective. We've seen what happens when we join for the same cause. Please continue to be the voice for the voiceless. Never forget, we can disagree in a way that is productive to arrive at decisions that foster real change. And if you make a mistake, that's okay too. But we all have a responsibility to hold ourselves accountable and change. Whatever the world looks like in 10 years and 20 years, part of that is up to you. I urge you to let this current moment push you to improve yourself in all areas of your life, at work, at home, activism, spirituality, wherever you can find hope, follow it. And remember, you are never alone. Lean on that strength of togetherness. Keep the collective strong. Stay focused. Don't talk about what you're going to do. Don't just dream about what you're going to do. Don't criticize somebody else for what they're not doing. You be it. Be about it. Be about that action and go do it. Keep your eye on your intention. Don't let any outside distraction or your own insecurity stop you from your goals. Embrace that struggle. Surviving that struggle will strengthen you. This is a crucial time in our history and in your life. The earth is ripping that Band-Aid off so we can really see our wounds, so we can acknowledge and nurture them. That's when true healing begins. You can be that leader we all need. You can lead the movement that celebrates humanity. My prayer for you is that you invest in yourself and see the value of giving back and building your community the best way you can. I pray that you continue to celebrate and value lives that appear different than your own. I know you are ready to start one of the most important journeys of your life. You are at the brink of a huge world shift. Look how far you've come and how much you contributed. Keep pushing. Forget the fear, forget the doubt. Keep investing and keep betting on yourself. And congratulations.
This is like really on par with my own personal philosophy. As soon as she said, I'm a work in progress, I was like, okay, this is exactly the version of humanity that I think we're all required to be. That this idea that we don't, that somehow we're supposed to get somewhere, and then when we get there everything's fine, is so embedded into a lot of people's DNA that there's these like, once you make it somewhere, then you're fixed and everything's great. I've been prey to that philosophy sometimes, where I think once I get here, then my life will change, and then it doesn't. And I've realized just how important it is to retreat back to that idea that I'm not perfect. There's nothing about me that's perfect. There's lots of things that need to be fixed over time. And as soon as I start letting go of that and becoming a lot more like, no, everything's great, I'm wonderful, and I've become entitled, I start to lose that. And I've reflected on that so many times. And every time I look at somebody who's struggling, and I boil it down, I can see that that's part of the problem, is that there's a sense of entitlement that has pulled people away from where they need to get to. And listening to her talk about that in terms of her music and how she she heard the critics, and she, would sometimes give them ear, but she didn't let the fact that she didn't get Grammys or didn't get whatever be, it's everybody else's fault, or find victims to blame or people to throw under the bus. No, she constantly went, okay, then I'm going to use this and I'm going to grow and I'm going to go because I'm not perfect. That's such good advice. I feel like I want to watch this, a few more times just to keep getting more from it. Because it's so in line with the way I think. Oh, I love her so much. She's so good. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, no, very well said, Nathan. I have not a lot to add. She's very eloquent. I love, of course.
I had one more thought.
Please,
Sorry.
of course.
This felt like, well, we know enough about her that she's very particular about doing things on her own. But I would say it feels like listening to her music. The hope that comes from listening to her music and a lot of the themes in her music were embedded in that speech as well.
Oh, very well said. I've got the picture.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Well, I've got.
You guys ready? Ladies, get ready.
Gosh. No, it's horrible. I look terrible.
It's not.
I'm just trying to figure out which. Well, no, it's not great either. It's just kind of. Okay, for context, this was 10 years ago. This is 10 years ago. Beautiful speech. At the end of the day, beautiful speech. I love her. She looked fantastic. Those words were not forever, like evergreen. Of course, some of the context of the world's events were in that speech, of course, because that was very important. But overall, the message of how to be and how to act. What I liked about that, though, is that the message of the self-doubt, making mistakes, don't compare yourself to other people. I know I've been guilty of it. You're less guilty of it than me, maybe, but I just, we try to create something fun. We try to create something fun for people to enjoy. Sometimes it's hard to see other people doing the same thing. Not I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to see other successes when it's like, man, but they're disingenuous as you can see it, or whatever it might be. And it's like, what? I don't get it. And then even when we try our best, people are like, your best sucks. That's when it hurts. Like, oh, but that is my best, but my best sucks. So but she's teaching you, don't worry about it. That's them projecting their own insecurities and things. And certainly Beyonce has received much more hate and negative comments that you and I have ever received, like on a larger, massive scale. Okay. Beautiful speech. Thank you so much, Opie. Here we go. Here's the picture. Yeah.
I don't think that's the picture I saw of you.
That's me.
I think I saw a picture of you. It was on Facebook, and with you with a goatee, and it was because this is a little more ragged.
Well, that was the purpose. I think I just woke up or something. Oh, you're too. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, you guys are too kind. That's me.
I know.
Somebody might come in. That's me. That's me 10 years ago. 10 years ago. You guys are hilarious. All right. All right. You guys are being too sweet and nice. Keep coming. Keep doing it. Come on. All right. That's enough. All right. I love how everyone's like, wow, that looks great. You look like shit right now, Ryan. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Okay.
All right, thanks everybody. That was a lot of fun.
Tell me I look better. That's great. Thanks.
Hey, I want to put this out there. If there are more things like this, I would love to hear more of Beyonce speaking in any venue, because I really like that. I love that side of her. It really confirms a lot of things that I already knew about her, or that I assumed, and then hearing her speak it really helps. So I quite like that.
All right. You guys are funny. Bye. Get out of here.
Bye.
Well, is everybody